What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again for another IdleOn account review. This time for Whoistisguy, who is asking for some general overview with some Windwalker focus. I gotta say, bro. You want to talk about your last DK name? Also, for context, I am using this model because chat has, one, paid for it, and two, redeemed it so that this is going to be used live streams. We actually have a wide selection of different 2D tuber models, and it comes down to choice. So, this femboy's doing an account review. Oh, dude. That's just cursed. Cursed as fuck. Alright. Bosses look fine. Bosses are not too bad. It's a lot of fucking P.O. boxes. You better be done with your P.O. boxes. Neon signs and pixel is very hard. Absolutely it is. It's very, very hard. Okay, let me reset this. So, equipment. So, God Shard, tools, armor. Okay. Looking good so far. Definitely, though, you could work on upgrading your and skulls. So yeah, I mean, like, you have some semblance of, like, I guess of a pattern is a good way to put it, but you still kind of decentralize some of your stuff. Going March for money. No, I totally understand that. I totally understand. That's a money farm. I totally get that. But at the same time, I mean, you're doing justice right now, so it's whatever. But yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. But overall, your gear's really not too shabby at all. Not too terrible whatsoever. Let's take a look at your Obols. Brother. Would you like to talk about it? Because, dude, your Opals are pretty fucking bad. Alchemy shop is rough. Dude, just run full pop. Full pop is better than whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. Same as that. Like, I can see the general idea of what you're trying to work towards. Like, you're working on sets, but, like, at least placeholder pop Obols are way fucking better than this hot garbage. Fix your Obols. How about prayers? Fucking all of them. Okay. I mean, if it works for you, that's fine. Post boxes. Or be like a whale like me and get multi-kill Obols. Don't listen to Myth. Myth eats fucking paint. Definitely spend your boxes. Like you just need to invest more into the Myriad crate. Obviously, it's just going to be a passive fucking gain for it, but, like, it does add up. Lead paint, to be specific. Yeah, true. Lead paint on the side of my house in particular. It's like a special brand. Account-wise, let's take a look. What the fuck? Did you not do the other, did you not do the Onyx quest on your other characters for the 10,000 crit damage statues? Brother. That is a level 42 Kachow statue. What the fuck is that about? What the fuck? That's just bad. Alright. Farm your Kachow statue. You're waiting for Onyx statues for World 7 and World 8. Big brain. Ah, playing the long game, I see. Understandable. Constellations? What are you missing? You can crack this out easy, man. You can crack that out easy. Finish your constellations. Be done with them. Be done with them. Like Myth hates me? Nah, that's just Myth. It's the aggressive lead poisoning. Okay, upgrade's done. The respawn ice cook. Yeah, that's basically what you do. You wait for a weekly. You wait for a weekly reset. You immediately just kind of jump around on tunes and do it. Myth is slowly devolving into Scrooge McDuck. You gotta finish off your Chows and Wows. So, finish off your Super Chows and Wows. There you go. Let's see, Grimoire-wise, I want to see where you're at. Okay, gotcha, okay, so you're nearly there, nearly there. So let me ask you this: if you want me to focus on your Windwalker, what's the biggest thing that you're struggling with? Like, where are you hurting right now? Okay, well, first things first, you missed one in World 2. You missed an Abomination in World 2. So go back and do that. Secondly, oh, that's your problem. Okay. So, lost a bit, not sure how to make it better. Okay, well, first things first, your ass is gonna farm on medallions. So, where is it here? Here it is. So, per medallion collected is plus 2% damage and accuracy. Okay? So, you're missing, what is this? 10%, 20%? We'll call it 30-ish, but not really because of these two assholes. But, like, you're missing so much free damage and accuracy. You need to farm out your medallions. And a good way to do it, and you do have the upgrade for it, doing this is huge. Absolutely huge. So, first things first, you need to farm your medallions, your medals on Windwalker, and go back and kill the World 2 Fishing Abom. Let's see. Have you been constantly re-rolling for better bows? What's the best bow you have currently? More or less. Best bow, best ring setup. Like, what am I working with here? I have a 2 out of 3 ring and a 2 out of 5 bow. So I'll tell you right the fuck now, rings and bows are going to be critical to you. Absolutely critical to you. You need to be hard focusing, pushing upgrades on those bows. Like, there is a noticeable difference between a 2 out of 5 and a 3 out of 5. And an even more noticeable difference between 3 and 4. Like, it's pretty required. Let's see. Yeah, I would say overall the biggest impacts that I've seen from your account is you are missing out on free damage and accuracy from Medallion Magnate here. Like, severely missing out, with the fact that you haven't farmed almost any medallions. You farmed 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably inadvertently too. Let's start pushing Moonwalkers so I can start getting stamped overs for Kira Caps. If your goal is to push and you're hurting on damage and accuracy, it's 2 factors, 2 primary factors. 1, weapon. 2 out of 5 ain't gonna do shit for you. You need to start pushing for 3s and 4s. Secondly, the fact that you have almost none of your medallions means you are missing out on a significant amount of percent damage and percent accuracy per medallion. So let's just do some quick max here, right? All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I believe these behind. 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Like, that's really where you're playing at here. How do I get them? I haven't really touched Windwalker. Go to green mushrooms and keep beating the piss out of them until they drop it. Simple as. Simple as. It's legitimately a mob drop, and the best way to help you with it as well is leveling luck factor. It's literally it. Luck factor, medallion drops is right there too, so yeah. If your goal is to focus on doing Windwalker and get more exalted stamps, I totally understand. You've just got some shit you gotta do first, and actually build your fucking foundation. Anvil-wise, you're fine. Forge-wise, make sure you are smelting. Forge is done, though. Bribes, are you done? You got it, doubles the chance to drop. Yeah, top of the morning is basically going to allow you to farm the shit. So, and that's why you see people where it's like, holy shit, they have medallions for mini-bosses or event stuff. I mean, hell, this also includes medallions from Coliseum chests, of all things, which is just fucking crazy, but alright. So you're still missing a couple of stamps, which is okay. Might still turn on the... Yeah, your stamp total. Your stamp total. Especially with how much blue I'm seeing with a gilded stamp, is going to be 14k. 14k for it, okay? Thought they auto-looted. They do not. They sit there on the floor until you pick them up. So you can have multiple. So just keep your eye on it every once in a while if you're going to be activating them. Simple as. Yeah, painful, I know. Owl, you're 18. Looks nice. Bubbles, what's your threshold? 85%? Let's see what you're working with here. Still a lot to work on. Wonder how many missed that drop. Probably a sizable amount. Probably a sizable amount. Seeing as if you're working towards this as a standard, I will say push your alchemy efficiency to 80% across the board. Obviously just not including the World 6 shit, but yeah, I think that's fairly achievable for you. Corners look fine. Vials. I mean, just work on finishing up your vials, more or less. like you're nearly there. Obviously, there are factors like the Balcho pickle is literally out of your control. It just comes down to good RNG. So. Sigils, do the important bit, looks good. Kilroy, yeah, make sure you're doing your Kilroy. Don't neglect Kilroy. Some sexy bonuses in there. Check our bonuses in there. K gain 10, nice. I'm like what I'm seeing on the clicker here. I mean, if that works for you, good on you. If that works for you, good on you. Go for it. I will say you definitely want to reprint on a good print week for sure. Like, you're missing out on a lot of potential if you don't. So just make sure when we get a good print week coming up on the ballot box, make sure that you vote for it and make sure that your characters are ready to do notable printing. So following the guides, getting them all set up with the best gear possible, shit like that. So, and when you do, you will notice the difference on your gear, or on your prints. Binary wise, 0, 10. Yeah, that's fine. If it's working for you, that's fine. And glider looks great. Equinox, nice. Loving what I'm seeing right now. 100,000 cooking ladles. Yeah, it's just gonna take a lot of cooking farming to do that guy. We're on the first tower to. Oh no! If you, well, the first 6, like, we'll just take a look at your construction and see where we're at for this kind of thing. So, let's see. Hey Vita, how you doing, bud? So, first and foremost, not too shabby. I will say that, not too shabby at all. But definitely don't want to neglect whenever you can heavily reinvesting into your Poisonic Elder Krakow's player party starters. Just for the sense that if you're going to be pushing your TD levels, there are defenses where you're functionally going to have them, you know, being a lot more higher than they are. So, but from a just generic question or generic construction standpoint, doesn't bother me. Looks fine. Death Note, you've done, which is great. Damn shame I don't see enough Glunko the Massive kills. Love to see at least 100k, which is great. Worship. The one you gotta spend, but what's your totems at? Oh yeah. You definitely need to work on your TD. You need to push out your TD. Your TD. See prayers. Prayers look good. Traps. It's fine to me. Salt lick. Trying to do the math in my head, but yeah, that's fine. Cooking, let's see what we're dealing with under the hood on today's episode of Master Chef. But, if I had to take a guess, without looking, I want to say you're probably, I want to say at least a One Little Wonder, but I don't think you're going to be like fully into 110 No Meal Left Behind. Oh, no, not cooking. Dude, you need to completely refocus your cooking. Holy fuck. You are legitimately a One Little Wonder. Me focus your cooking. Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. In its entirety, man. Missing out so many fucking good bonuses. Golden food bonus, some additional cooking speed, crop evo, like shit. I mean, don't you want more burger? Only level 88 burger? I know Simpson would love to have some more burger. Well, he's not here, but you know what I mean. Let's see, breeding wise, what's your base at? Looks like you're pushing him. Okay. Whose account? This is Whoistisguy's account. So the folks above you. Is that what a burger's percent is in arcade? I see that I don't know. I think burger's just a shitpost, right? It's been more or less confirmed to be a shitpost in the arcade. Like it actually doesn't do anything. Or does it actually affect the meal? I genuinely don't recall. But anyway. Almost done with golden food. Nice. Sounds like something is what somebody who didn't 200% burger would say. Keep coping? What do you mean? What do you mean by this? You haven't blue balled your burger? Multiplicative burger percent. Dude, that's where Myth got all of his fucking cheeseburgers today. Man rolled up with, what was it, 11 double stacked jacked bacon cheeseburgers or whatever, smash burgers. Fucking 11 of them. Christ. It's the only burger multi at the moment, dude. It's true endgame. Let's take a look. Rift. Fine, yeah, this all looks good. Construction mastery. Okay, so you're about 200 away from getting that bump on Wizard Towers. I've actually blue balled my burger. It's indeed bait. Yeah, that's what I figured. Top 10% on Tome. Okay. Ceiling wise, how are we looking? Looking good. Done. Divinity. Just need to finish up leveling your gods. Just need to finish up. You're only 10 levels away. You just need to finish leveling your gods. It's a super easy task, right? Bits wise, you're done. Whole content wise, 15 on that. 11. Oh, I think somebody didn't do monuments. Shit. This is no bueno. Let's see. Fine. Only got 20,000 hours in it. Well, I mean, comparatively speaking, to fucking Brave Reveal thing, which is only sitting at a 10k. Yeah, collection's looking nice. Let's see. So fine, wisdom. Yeah, you need to put in some more AFK hours. I think that's the biggest problem here. It's done. You're focusing on that. You're working here. Study. Let's see. I really wouldn't worry about leveling Justice. I would just hard focus Bell. Bell's gonna be your best friend. Push it out by another 100. I think. What is it at 20? Is it? That's 400, which is really nice. Wise, just more curious. Anything else? Yeah, that checks out. Okay. Okay, let's go burn. Yeah, true. All right, so just before I forget, let me make a note here. Focus on monument hours in. Yeah, you definitely need to get some more monument hours going. Justice, not so much. Wisdom, bravery, absolutely. And bravery's got some really nasty bonuses. Definitely don't neglect that at all. 24k at the moment. Okay. Where are we looking? Working on land ranks. Crops wise, where you at? Well, you've been pushing into the last scene amongst other things, so okay, that's fine. Sneaking and running the appropriate combo. Looks fine to me. Jam Porter is fully bought. Looks also good to me. Charms, all bought. Mastery 2, nice. Let's see. $92 out of 200. And it's a glass cannon round. Yeah, been there, done that. No, it sucks. And then you said you were working on your beanstalk, correct? I mean, overall, it's not too bad. You're obviously just missing stuff like kebabs, ribs, cake, shit like that. And let's see. So I will make a note just to keep working on it. So just keep working on your beanstalk. And cards-wise, how are we looking today? Well. Especially with the World 1, World 2... World 3, dude. I'm still going to give you the overarching challenge and or requirement for your account, which would be setting the cards to a 5-star minimum. So upgrading them as best as you can. Let's see. Do this, do that. There we go. Alright. So. Time to do your account overview here. And let me know if you've got any questions in particular. So. You need to work on upgrading your traps and skulls. You need to fix your Obols for sure. You need to farm your Kachow statues. Being a 42 Kachow is just... What are you doing? You need to finish your constellations. Just doing that weekly reset in the league, and you'll do just fine. Let's see. I think that's that for that regard. You need to finish off your Super Chows in WoWs. Definitely. Then, so we are obviously we discussed metals with Wooden Walker that you need to work on. You need to go back and kill the World 2 Fishing Abomination because it's a lot less HP than the other asshole. A hard time wondering if it would be if should be in cooking or farming AFK bones to push level 30 challenges. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see. So, only 1 DB. Well, it's still better, like, than none, you know what I mean? It's better to have a DB than anything. The bonuses are just really nice. For stamps, I want you to push to 14k. For alchemy, I want you to push to 80%. For vials, just keep working on them. Get them all sorted as soon as you can. Let's see. So, I need you to redo your prints on a good print week. I think that's super achievable for you to do. You then need to Push your TD. You've got to refocus your cooking. A lot of ladleable shit there in your cooking. Like, come on, man, that's pretty sad. And then last but not least, kind of just like your overarching World 6 goals would be working on your beanstalk and pushing those cards to a 5-star minimum, especially when you don't have access to said cards. Yeah, you definitely need some help, some redirection. We got things rebuilt, but yeah, you need to push your cards to a 5-star minimum. 5-star at a minimum, and I know I say minimum like there's a fucking 6-star, but it's a force of habit. Push them out, farm your cards, get it done. I think you'll be much better. But that being said, folks, this has been another IdleOn account review. If you'd like your account review, check us out. We're live Tuesdays, Thursdays on Twitch and on YouTube, where we'll give an account review if anybody asks. If you'd like an account review, our Discord is linked below. We've got a channel set where you can request one, and we're happy to get to you on stream. But until next time, folks, we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.